Hi guys, and welcome to a new video, and today it is the FA Cup predictions. I'm going to try and be real as I possibly can, make my own predictions. My views are my own. But the big question is, will there be any cup upsets? Come join me and let's find out. I've got to chuck my glasses on a minute so then I can see on my notes. And yeah, we can begin with the first game, which is of course tonight's game. It's live from Prenton Park in Tranmere, and it's Tranmere Rovers against Tottenham Hotspur. This should be an easy win for Spurs. So I'm going to say Tranmere 0, Tottenham 3. I'm going to say 3-0 to Spurs. Tranmere, no offence to them, but Spurs should beat them easily. The next step, I was going to do a preview for this game, but I thought, nah, it's the FA Cup, there's no point. So this game is live from Old Trafford. It's Premier League against Championship. It's Manchester United at home to Reading at Old Trafford. We're going to thump them, simple as. It's going to finish Manchester United 6, Reading 0. I'm optimistic going into the game. I'm loving Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the club. I want him full time. So I think there'll be plenty of goals to see at Old Trafford tomorrow. And I think we'll get the win. So I'm saying Manchester United 6, Reading 0. Next up, we have Bournemouth against Brighton live from the Vitality Stadium. I'm going to say a replay. I'm going to say 1-1 between Bournemouth and Brighton. And I think Bournemouth will win the replay at the Amex. So yeah, 1-1 between Bournemouth and Brighton for me. Next up from the London Stadium, we have West Ham against Birmingham City. Birmingham have actually turned their season around in the Championship. They're 7th or 8th in the Championship now. But West Ham are finally getting some results together in the Premier League. So you expect West Ham to win this game. So I'm going to say West Ham 2, Birmingham 0. Next up from Turf Moor, we have Burnley against Barnsley. Premier League Burnley taking on League One outfit Barnsley. I'm going to say Burnley 1, Barnsley 0. Burnley are not in good form lately, so they got a win last time out. Can't remember who they played, but they got a win at the weekend. So they should bounce back, but they should easily win this. And yeah. Next up, we're going to go to Priestfield Stadium, the home of Gillingham. And they take on Welsh outfit Cardiff City. Cardiff City away to Gillingham. This will be, if Cardiff can get the correct lineup, I think Cardiff should win this. So I'm going to say Gillingham 1, Cardiff 2. Nathaniel Mendes-Lang hopefully will start this one and score. So yeah, 2-1 to Cardiff, I'm saying. Next up, we have Everton against Lincoln City from Goodson Park. I'm going to say Everton 3, Lincoln City 1. Cenk Tosun to score for Everton. And yeah, Lincoln City played really, really well in the FA Cup last year. They went all the way to the quarterfinals and then got knocked out by Arsenal 5-0. They played really well in the FA Cup last season, and yeah. So I'm going to say Everton 3, Lincoln City 1. Next up is the game I wanted to talk about in this video, and it's from Stamford Bridge. The holders, Chelsea, are taking on Nottingham Forest. This is a big, big tie for Chelsea, but will be a cup upset. Everyone knows what happened with Nottingham Forest last season. Third round, they got drawn against Arsenal. They beat Arsenal 4-2. They knocked the Holders out. Well, Chelsea have got injury problems right now. And I think they'll probably rest players for their next league game. So, no offence taken to Chelsea fans, but I think there's going to be a cup upset here. Not being biased or anything, but I think there will be a shock on the cards at Stamford Bridge. So I'm saying Chelsea 1, Nottingham Forest 2, and the Holders are going to be knocked out of the FA Cup. Next up, we have Derby against Southampton from the iPro Stadium. Derby will comfortably win this. Southampton haven't got their creativity in their squad. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is out suspended. So, I think Derby should ruin Southampton, no offence, but take the Garden Gate. So I'm going to say Derby 3, Southampton 0. I think Derby and Southampton played in the third round together last season. I can't remember. Next up, from St James's Park, we have Newcastle United against Blackburn Rovers. So I think this will be a tough game for both sides. But I think it's going to be Newcastle 2, Blackburn, sorry. Newcastle 2, Blackburn 2. Newcastle to go to Ewood Park and win the replay. I think it's going to go to a replay in this game. So yeah, 2-2 in that one. Next up, we have Crystal Palace against Grimsby Town. Easy prediction. Palace 2, Grimsby 1. I've never heard of Grimsby. Let me know down below if there's any good players for Grimsby, because I've never heard of them. I know they play non-league, but Crystal Palace will just be too good for them. So I'm saying 2-1 to Palace. Next up, we have Bristol City against Huddersfield Town from Ashton Gate. I think Bristol City are going to beat Huddersfield 1-0. Huddersfield have played really poor this season. Huddersfield fans are even saying it. They're crap this year. And yeah. Next up, from Bloomfield Road, we have Blackpool against Arsenal. Arsenal should smash Blackpool apart. I'm going to say Blackpool 0, Arsenal 5. And Aubameyang and Lacazette will both score. Next up, from Craven Cottage, we have Fulham against Oldham. And I'm saying 1-0 to Fulham. Next up, we have Manchester City against Rotherham from the Etihad Stadium. I don't call it the Etihad because obviously I'm a United fan. I don't like City, but they should win this game. So I'm saying City 3, Rotherham 0. Next up, from Kingfield Stadium, we have National League side Woking taking on Premier League side Watford. Watford will probably be too easy for Woking. So I'm going to say Woking 0, Watford 4. Next up, from Rodney Parade in Newport, we got Newport County against Leicester City. Is Modou Touré going to go watch this one? Barry Town's striker, Modou Touré. So Newport Leicester, I think it's going to be too easy for Leicester. So I'm going to say Newport 0, Leicester City 1. And then the final prediction of the Premier League clubs, it's Wolves against Liverpool from Molineux. The two sides met 2 weeks ago. Liverpool won 2-0. But it's the FA Cup. I'm going to say Wolves 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool to win the replay. So yeah, those are my Premier League FA Cup predictions. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Who do you think will go out? And do you think there will be any cup upsets? Let me know down below. So yeah, if you have liked this video, make sure you give a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you for the review of Manchester United against Reading. I'm out of here.